Welcome to Law Tube. You are watching top law news every day. But before we begin with the top law news of the day, if you have come to Law Tube for the first time, please do subscribe Law Tube and click on the bell icon for notification so that you will never ever miss latest law and legal news update on Law Tube. We also thanks to all those who have subscribed Law Tube. So stay tuned for latest law and legal news update every. In today's law news, to begin with the first news of the day, the Supreme Court made certain observation on the boundaries that should be kept for criticizing a judgment, while holding three persons guilty of contempt of court for making scandalous allegation against judges. The court said that a citizen must have some standing or knowledge before questioning the capability or integrity of a judge of the highest court. The bench cautioned that criticism of a judgment should not amount to attributing motives to the judges or questioning their competence. Court reiterated that bona fide criticism will not be contempt, but scandalizing will not be acceptable. Bona fide criticism of any institution, including the judiciary, is always welcome. Coming to the second news, following the controversy over the mention of the caste name in a judicial order last week, the Rajasthan High Court issued a notification that the caste of any person, including accused, should not be incorporated in any judicial or administrative matter. The notification said that such mentioning of caste is against the spirit of Constitution and contrary to 2018 direction of High Court. Therefore, it is enjoined upon all concerned to ensure that the caste of any person, including the accused, is not incorporated in any judicial or administrative matter, stated the order issued by the Registrar General of the Rajasthan High Court. Coming to third news, the Supreme Court on Monday observed that the feasibility of a plea seeking implementation of the One Nation, One Ration card forthwith for benefiting the migrant worker be introspected by the union. Even though the bench comprising Justice N.V. Ramanna, Sanjay Kishan Kaul and Justice B.R. Gavai did not consider it appropriate to intervene for advanced implementation of the said scheme, set to be effective from June 2020, bench directed the centre to consider the viability of its preponement at this stage. The petition sought the advanced implementation of the One Nation, One Ration card scheme to ensure availability of subsidized food grain to beneficiaries who are presently aggrieved amid the ongoing coronavirus crisis COVID-19. To effectuate the same, it was prayed that the One Nation, One Umbrella scheme may be temporarily adopted so that the rights of the migrant worker and the destitute are safeguarded by the government. Advocate Reepak Kansal and AOR Sanjay Kumar Vasin filed the petition urging that the central government be directed to adopt ONORC scheme in order to protect the right of these people, specifically who are equally entitled to benefit of the government scheme. Coming to the fourth law news, All India Central Council of Trade Union has moved the Supreme Court seeking intervention in a plea against government order on payment of full wages to employees during the lockdown period. The impugn order was issued by the Union Ministry of Home Affairs on March 29 under Section 10 Subclause 2 Subclause 1 of the Disaster Management Act 2005, directing all employer to retain their employee and pay full wages to them throughout the lockdown. A Karnataka-based company has moved Supreme Court challenging the constitutional validity of two government orders which directed employer to retain their employees and to pay full wages throughout the duration of the ongoing nationwide lockdown. The petitioner has asserted that the effect of these notifications is such that an otherwise stable or solvent industrial establishment, especially an MSME establishment, can be forced to insolvency and loss of control of business. To the fifth news, the Supreme Court set aside the National Consumer Dispute Redressal Commission's order requiring Bajaj Allianz General Insurance to pay Rs 64 lakh by way of compensation to Madhya Pradesh government for wrongful repudiation of an insurance claim of damages to a helicopter in transit from Canada to Bhopal. The issue before the bench of Justice D.Y. Chandrachud and Ajay Rastogi, whether storage, unpackaging and unassembly, unpacking and assembly of the helicopter at New Delhi would fall outside the scope of the expression ordinary course of transit, terminating coverage under the policy. The NCDRC, by its judgment dated 10th August 2018, upheld the finding of the SCDRC that there was a deficiency of service on behalf of the appellant in repudiating the claim. Assailing the decision of the NCDRC, the appellant has filed the special leave petition in Supreme Court. The Apex Court noted that the interpretation adopted by the NCDRC striking fundamentally at the purpose of the policy and is not in accordance with sound commercial principles. The interpretation altered the character of the risk insured beyond the scope of the policy as agreed between the parties, declared the top court, allowing the appeal and dismissing the consumer complaint. To the last law news, two persons accused of attacking journalist Arnab Goswami, editor Republic TV, car while he was on his way home last week were granted bail by a court in Mumbai on Monday. The two motorcycle-borne men allegedly tried to break the glass window of the car in the early hours of the Thursday on a Ganpatrao Khadam Marg when Goswami was returning from a studio located in Bombay Dyeing Complex in Lower Parel area, NM Joshi Marg, police said. Metropolitan Magistrate S.V. Pimpale of Bhuiwada Court in Dadar granted the two bail on a surety of Rs 15,000. So, Law Tube viewers, we hope you enjoyed this video and please do not forget to like, share and subscribe Law Tube. So please, if you have any suggestion, views and opinion for the development of Law Tube, so please do let me know all your views, opinion and suggestion in the comment sections below. I will be very happy to help update Law Tube viewers and respond them. So stay tuned for latest law and legal news every day. See you tomorrow in the latest Law Tube. Thanking you all Law Tube viewers. Goodbye.